What's going on? Back at you with another video. Man, what the heck? This thing is just dusty. My fault here, guys. Just dusty. Gotta clean this screen. Anyway, taking me a little lunch break. Got me a little crispy chicken sandwich with a pickle. I just came from another one of my customers' houses doing their yard. Crappy yard too, especially backyard. Yeah. Anyway, I got another customer, and I think she got like 2 little dogs now. She probably had 1 before, but now she got 2. Now she got a pen, in the middle of her yard, and she puts bricks and stuff in front of the gates. I guess they're small enough where they might try to get out, or she's scared that they might get out or get through the cracks and all that. So, it's always a hassle. Now you're putting bricks up against the doggone fence, and you got to move it, push it out the way. There's no way for me to, place them back the way she had them unless I'm in the inside of the gate. So I just leave it as it is. I just move the bricks, open them up, go do the backyard, leave out, and just, when she let them out or whatever, I don't know. She got to keep an eye on them. But I don't know. I hate those situations where you got added stuff to your yard that you got to kind of try to do. If you go back in my old videos, that's why you should go ahead and subscribe to my channel, like right now. But anyway, I had a customer last year where the latch came off his or broke off his gate, and he was putting tree stumps that were big enough that you got to move out the way and put in front of the gate. He had one in the back of it, in the inside, and one on the outside. And I was about to drop him due to the fact that I got tired of doing that, because once again, I start thinking, man, when it's 90 degrees outside, do I really want to be messing around, moving a tree stump and a tree stump over and then try to place it back and all that? I was like, man, I did it a couple of times, and I was like, I had to say something to him, and then it took him a while to actually fix it, which, it's just some screws, go get a latch, and be done with it. But it took him a couple of weeks to do it, to the point that I was going to actually go buy it and go put it on there. And then I came back one day and it was on there. So I was like, cool. I don't have to keep telling him, hey, you gotta get this fixed, because it was annoying. Anyway, I got a couple of yards like that, man. They just they get annoying, and then, it's just something like an obstacle you got to go over and all this stuff. So, I don't know. You got any yards like that? You guys got any yards like that? That's somewhat a hassle. Got to keep the ball rolling, though, you know what I'm saying? Either you got to say something to them, or you charge more. But you got to say something to them. Like, hey, look, in order for me to keep this moving smoothly and getting in and out of the back gate, man, you're going to have to get this fixed. Oh, I ain't gonna say it like that. I wouldn't say it like that. But you know, you got to come up with some, be politically correct to try to come up with some words to kind of be like, hey man, hey ma'am, we need to get this taken care of because this is getting annoying to me. You got to try to word that in the right wording so you're not. Hey, I told a customer too. I was looking at a yard and it was crappy. Big house, but he needed work done to his yard and all that stuff. Then the backyard kind of had some inclines in it and this and that. Then it had some stuff sticking out. Then he had some trees that was taken down. It was like weird. Anyway, I had told him straight up. I said, hey, due to the fact that the yard is crappy, I told him this yard is crappy, man. Crappy. I'm like, this is the price that, I told him that this is the price that I'm willing to try out your yard. I'm not even going to say I'm going to take on your yard for the whole season, to try out your yard. And if it works and, you know, we can continue service, we can continue. Otherwise, man, I don't want to take on your property because it's basically crappy. Have you ever told a customer that his yard was obstacle-y? Is that a word? Obstacle-y, crappy. And it wasn't nothing wrong with the house. It's a big house, but he needed to get it redone because he had some trees taken up. And yeah, it was a mess. It was a mess. It was bumpy. It was a mess. And I was like, man, I don't want to cut this yard. I don't want to take on this yard. This yard looks like a headache. So I was just like, nah, I'm good. So, yeah, it just turned out that way. Sometimes I'm at that age and at that point now, I try to be honest. I'm like honest, like with customers now, because I don't want to deal with a lot of the stuff I don't want to deal with a lot of the stuff anymore. I don't have to deal with it. You new guys, you'll get like that too. You'll take on crappy yards and stuff like that. But all of us been through it. You're building that thick skin. You're gonna have to go through some crap in order to know what you're not gonna put up with or tolerate. Yeah. And you're gonna go through a whole season like that. Because you're trying to build your business. You're not at that stage where you can be picky with your yards. You're just trying to get clients and trying to get money so that you can reinvest back in the business, pay some bills, things like that. That's why I always say, hey, keep your day job until you figure out if it's really what you want to do. Because you could do one season and you'll know if you cut out for it. Once that sun started hitting that back, beaming on that head, you sweating, you done ran out of water, you try to get through your last yard, yeah, you'll know if you cut out for this. Everybody ain't cut out for this lawn care stuff. It's manual work. It's vigorous. It's which I don't mind doing it because it kind of keeps me somewhat mobile and moving around and getting a little exercise. You're constantly, let me put it like that, you're constantly lifting up stuff, pulling stuff, pushing stuff, picking up stuff, bending over, bending down, squatting. You're doing a whole body workout within the day. And you'll be surprised how much physical work that you do just to be a lawn care professional. Just to do it. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. I'm gonna finish up some of my drink, and then I'm gonna go on to the next yard. All right, peace.